Welcome student. So today we are going to learn how to determine the standard consistency of the cement paste. So for determination of standard consistency of the cement paste, you can refer this code, that is IS 4031 part 4 1988, which is reaffirmed in 2019. Okay. Now what is mean by the standard consistency of the cement paste? The standard consistency is defined the amount of the water required to penetrate the plunger G type. Okay, the plunger G type. So this is a plunger which is used to determine the standard consistency. So the penetration of this plunger G should be around 33 to 35 from the top, and from the bottom it should be in the range of 5 to 7 mm. So that much amount of the water is known as a standard consistency. Now, depending upon the type of the cement, whether it is OPC 33 grade, 43 grade, 53 grade, whether it is a PPC, PSC, the amount of the water required to make or to achieve the standard consistency will be different. And again, according to the constituents of the cement, okay, the composition of the cement, this also can have a slight differences. So the fineness is another parameter which governs the consistency of the cement paste. So due to the fineness of these two different cement, the consistency may be different. Similarly, for the PPC cement which is a fly ash based cement, the fly ash particles are spherical ones. The fly ash particles are spherical ones, and due to the shape of the particle, the amount of the water required to make a paste of a standard consistency will get reduced compared to the other cements. Again, if I take the PSC, which is a slag based cement, for the slag based cement also this consistency will be the different. So while determining the consistency, one thing we should note that what is the type of the cement. Depending upon the type of the cement, this consistency, the amount of the water will be the different. Okay. At the same time, a certain standard conditions that we need to maintain, like a temperature. The temperature should be 27 degrees centigrade plus minus 2 degrees centigrade, and humidity should not be less than 65%. These are the taste conditions. Means if I am performing this taste at a different climatic conditions, then the result are not going to match. So to have a consistent result for a particular type of the cement or particular batch of the cement, this temperature condition and the relative humidity condition should be maintained. So for this consistency test, we are maintaining the temperature with the help of the air conditioner at a 27 degrees centigrade. Right? Now, for determination of standard consistency, we need a Vicat apparatus. So this is a Vicat apparatus. Okay? So this is a Vicat apparatus according to the IS 5513/1976. So this Vicat apparatus is used to determine the standard consistency of the cement. And this is a Vicat plunger which is used to determine the standard consistency. So this plunger is a brass plunger having the dia 10 mm, and the depth of this plunger is a 50 mm. The depth of the plunger is a 50 mm. Okay, and for this we are going to use this Vicat mold. Okay, this is the Vicat mold that we are going to use. We are going to fill the cement paste in this Vicat mold. So this is a detachable Vicat mold. This is a detachable Vicat mold. We can detach it. Okay, this can be detached. Okay, diameter is 80 mm and height is a 40 mm. Now, again we require a non-absorbent, non-porous base plate. Okay, so on this base plate I am going to keep this Vicat mold and I am going to fill with the cement paste. Okay, student, this is my Vicat apparatus. Okay, this is my Vicat apparatus. we will see what are the different parts of this wicket apparatus. So this is my base plate. Okay, this is my base plate where I am going to keep my wicket mold. This is my this is my brass this is my cast iron frame. This is my cast iron frame. This is my cap. This is my rod. Okay, this is a stainless steel rod so that it can easily move. Okay, this is stainless steel rod, and the weight of this assembly, is approximately 300 gram. And this is my clamping clip, we can say. Okay, in front of this rod we have a brass graduations. Okay, we have a brass graduations, and these graduations are from 0 to 40 mm. Okay, these graduations are from 0 to 40 mm. And this is my rider. This is my rider which helps me to read the reading. Okay, this is my rider which helps me to read the reading. Okay, and these are the graduations in mm from 0 to 40. So at the bottom of this rod, okay, at the bottom of this rod we can attach the different types of the needle. So this is my plunger G, which I am going to use for the consistency, and this is my clamping screw. With the help of clamping screw we can clamp this. Okay, so before performing the standard consistency test, we need to calibrate, we need to make it 0. So I am releasing this plunger. Okay, after releasing the plunger, this is touching my non-absorbent base plate, non-absorbent, non-porous base plate. This is a glass plate, and my plunger is touching to the glass plate. When my plunger touches to the glass plate, this reading at this plate, or this graduation, okay, at this graduation the reading must be 0. If this reading is not 0, with the help of a screwdriver we can slightly change it. Okay, you can change it. You can change it as per the requirement and make it 0, 0. Okay, so I am making it 0. Okay, now it is a 0. So this is the initial calibration, we can say. We are making it a 0, 0. Now the next step is the preparation of the cement paste. The next step is preparation of the cement paste. So what we are going to do, as this is my PPC cement, okay, this is my PPC cement, and I don't know what is the consistency, what is the standard consistency of this cement paste. So generally we should start from the 25%. So 25% of the water, with the 25% of the water we are going to start. We will measure the penetration. If it is in the range as per our standard, then we can say the standard consistency of this cement is so and so. So first 25, then 26, 27, 28, 29, like this we can increase. Okay, increase the amount of the water to determine the standard consistency. Now why do we need for the standard consistency? Okay, so for determination of initial setting time, the final setting time, the soundness, to determine the strength of the cement, for determination of all these properties, physical properties of the cement, we need to maintain a certain standard water content, and this water content is based or decided depending upon what is the standard consistency of your cement. Okay, so for that purpose the standard consistency, determination of standard consistency is important. Now what is the procedure to determine the standard consistency? So what we will cement paste, so we will take a cement, a 1000 gram. I am keeping this on the weighing balance, tear it, now it is a 0, 0. So we have taken cement, 1 kg of cement, that is 1000 gram. Now we will take a water. Okay, we will take a water, as I told you, 27%. Okay, 27% of a dry weight of cement, so that comes to be at least 70 gram. Okay, so water should be distilled water. Okay, for this testing of the cement you should use a distilled water. So this is a distilled water I'm using, 270. Okay, so water we have taken a 270 gram. Now instead of hand mixing we are using a mechanical mixer. So if you are using a mechanical mixer, then the mixing will be the proper. Okay, compared to the hand mixing, the mechanical mixer ensures the uniform mixing. So that's why the mechanical mixer we are using. So I'm going to mix it mechanically. Okay, as I told you, the gauging time should be in between 3 to 5 minutes. So I'm going to start my stopwatch. Okay, and then I'll start my mechanical mixer. Slowly you can add the water. Mixing, you need to feel the paste. Okay, you need to feel the paste in the Vicat mold and check the penetration. I'm keeping my Vicat mold on this glass plate and feel it. Although this Vicat mold doesn't require a 1000 gram of material, but to have a uniform mixture of cement paste, we need a minimum quantity of a cement paste, that is 1000 gram. Okay. Okay, so after filling this, you need to remove the air voids in this mold. Okay, so you can gently tap this to remove the air voids, and excess material we are going to strip off. So I'm going to tap this so that the air, the air, if it is present, that will come out. Remove the excess amount of the paste and finish the surface. Okay, and one more time try to remove the air voids. Okay, so air voids are removed. Again finish the surface. Okay, now we will measure what is the penetration with this G-type plunger. Okay. So now keep this Vicat mold, okay, which is filled with the cement paste on a Vicat apparatus. Okay, and then remove this clamping pin. Okay, we need to remove this clamping pin. Okay, and then just touch this. Touch this plunger at the top surface of paste. Okay, just I am touching this and release it. Okay, now measure what is the penetration. It is 0. Okay, it means the amount of the water which we have added, that is more. So consistency will be at a lower values. So we need to repeat for the lower values. Okay, now see, depending upon, even if it is a PPC cement, depending upon how much amount of the fly ash is added to the cement, this value is going to differ. Okay, so we need to repeat it with the lower values. So what we will do, we'll repeat this procedure with the around 25 or 26 a percentage of water. Okay. We are doing now second trial. So we'll do the second trial with a 25%. So that's why I have taken the weight of water as a 250 gram, the cement as a 1000 gram. Now before performing the second trial, keep in mind that all the utensils must be clean and dry, because previously we have done a first trial at a 27%. So after washing, everything should be clean and dry. It should not be wet, because otherwise it will change all the consistency results. So again, start the stopwatch, start the mixing. Okay, so I'm starting and add the water. Okay, so now the mold is prepared, so mixing is done. Okay, so mixing is done. Mechanically we have mixed a cement and the water. The paste is prepared and it is filled in a vicket mold. Now I am keeping again on vicket apparatus. Again in a similar way, remove the clamping clip, touch the plunger to the top surface of paste and then release it. Is around, the reading is around, it's 2 from the bottom. The reading is around 2 from the bottom. Okay, that means yet the standard consistency is not achieved. This reading should be in between 5 to 7. Okay, the reading should be in between 5 to 7. For a 27 it was 0, for a 25 it is 2. Right, so now again we need to reduce the water content and find out the standard consistency. Okay, students, so this is the third trial. So third trial we are doing with the 24%, and the way we have mixed it and prepared it, everything we have done it. Now we will take the reading. Remove the clamping clip, touch the plunger to the paste and release it. Yes, it is around 6. The reading is around 6. So the standard consistency of this cement paste, is a 24%. So we have done a trial with a 27%, then 25, and third trial was a 24. So for a 24% we got the reading as a 6 from the bottom. Okay, so with this experiment is over. In the next practical session we will see how to determine the initial setting time and the final setting time. Okay, thank you students.